Hello everyone, welcome back to the XSP Green Monster channel. My name is Riley and my channel is all about my 1997 Chevrolet Suburban. Its audio system was two DC Level 5 18s and what I do to it mechanics wise and also just car audio wise. Today I'm going to be talking about my DC Level 5 18-inch subwoofers, which you can't see too much, but I'm not going to pick it up while I'm trying to sit down. And just kind of do a full review of these, what I've thought about them. I've been running them for about 2 years now-ish, almost 3 years. So I've had a good amount of use through them, and I've definitely put them through paces a bit with 4,200 watts of subwoofer. So I've been running overrated on them, and yeah, so I'm going to start talking about that. So if you don't know, this is one of DC's largest subwoofers, as you can see, and these are basically the stock platform. I haven't had a lot of upgrades on this besides just direct lead with, I put some Anderson connectors on there, but 8-gauge direct leads, and then I did custom PSI dust caps on it as well. These subwoofers I think the weighting is 106 pounds off of DC Audio FS. I don't know if I know the FS. I don't think they have posts on DC either yet, but FS is somewhere around there. They're rated at 3,500 watts RMS. They have foam surrounds, paper cones. You've got 4 spiders on here. You have a triple stack magnet and a machined aluminum basket with I believe I think it's a copper coil. So this is a dual 1.4 ohm. You can get it in dual 0.7, dual 1, dual 1.4, and dual 2 ohm configurations. They might be able to do other configurations, but that's just ones they offer. You can also get carbon fiber Kevlar cones for these subwoofers. You can upgrade your spiders on them, and then you can, I believe, upgrade to flat wound aluminum voice coils. Obviously you get push terminals normally, and I have the direct leads on it, which I always think is a good upgrade to go with. The spiders do have a spacer on them. It is what looks like about a 1/2-inch spacer, 2 spiders on each side, and that's about, actually might be more than 2. 3 spiders on the bottom, 2 spiders on top, so it's 5 spiders. I have a recone up on my ceiling. If you haven't seen that, watch my video on me blowing my subwoofer, which you can see back here is the blown one. So now I'm going to kind of dive in and show you guys these subwoofers up close, and then I will talk about what I think about them. Okay, so here is my DC Level 5 that's not blown. There's the blown one. So, like I was talking about earlier, you have machined aluminum basket, triple stack magnet with this nice chrome plated top and bottom structure to your motor. And then we've got the spiders in there. There's the spiders, got some cooling in here where you can see the coil, not gonna be able to show right here. And like I said, I've also got my direct leads on here with a little Anderson connector. See, these are the 6-spoke basket designs with DC machined on either side. And yeah, that's about it. This is the paper cone, which is done fine for me, and I'm tuned pretty low, so the pressures could be there, but it seems like they do pretty well. All DC soft parts are really good, and recones aren't too bad. Recones for these are $235 a piece. So I'll show you guys this other one here. So here you can kind of see the guts better. So there's the pole piece on a DC Level 5. This one's still a little dirty because I haven't cleaned it out from all the copper when I blew it earlier. But you can see, I don't know if that's the number of the motor or what, and you can see here we've got 2 spiders on top, 2 spiders on top, and then 3 spiders on the bottom piece, and then those are separated by a little spacer. Got the bolts there to hold the basket together, foam surround, or where the foam surround was before I cut mine out. And pretty soon here, I'm actually gonna be, I might film it today, but it'll be out here soon, is gonna be the video on how to clean up and prepare a subwoofer for a new recone. So that's gonna be very soon coming out. You can see they're very Very nice subwoofers, extremely heavy. Cooling on the bottom, if you didn't see before, is just a 6-hole cooling. You can see it through the top there, each of those little holes in there. If I lift it up, see even better. That's the cooling on them, and obviously all those holes around the inside of the basket. So, like I said, I've been running these subwoofers for just a little while now, and I have nothing but good things to say about these subwoofers. They have done extremely well on 4,200 watts a piece, and that's clamped. That's not just speculation. I did measure them to see where they were how much power I was running in. I was amplifier clamped to 8,400 watts, 4,200 subwoofer obviously, and I don't think there's anything bad I have to say about them. They are extremely heavy, but that's just kind of the price you pay with getting a bigger subwoofer. That's a ferrite magnet. Obviously Team Sundowns, DC level 6s, all of that is just, it's a heavy subwoofer. The large FI subwoofers, any car audio company, DD 918s, they're all going to be heavy subwoofers. They're all going to be 80 plus pounds at the very least. So I've had nothing good to say about them. They were in the car for a while. I didn't beat on them too hard necessarily. When I did play them, I played them pretty hard. Turned out my box was too big, so they lasted in a box that was way too big for what they were. I had about 8 cubic feet of sub, which is 2.5 cubic feet more than what's recommended, which was just my fault when I made the box. I just must have miscalculated by a lot. But yeah, so they're amazing subwoofers. All DC audio products are amazing subwoofers. They offer tons of upgrades, carbon fiber cones, stitch surrounds, all sorts of stuff from the factory. They offer mega roll surrounds now too, or large roll surrounds. I think mega roll is Sundown, but they offer tons of upgrades for them. Recones are super easy to buy. You can talk to Rusty Flowers. He can do some custom stuff for you. They do powder coating on the baskets as well. Basically any color that you want, they'll do. So they're really, really good subwoofers just all around, and I've always had a good experience with the company and with everyone I've ordered stuff from through them, as well as just with the subwoofers. They work extremely well. I haven't had any issues with these baskets cracking, and they were mounted horizontally, not vertically, so the basket weight was really on the edge of that basket. Had them in a box tuned to 26-ish hertz, 24 hertz, somewhere around there, and they took it all day long. They play lows just fine. People say these big subwoofers don't handle lows, and level 5s aren't good subwoofers for lows, and I completely disagree with that. You can look at Daniel Cruz, you can look at all sorts of people that have run these DC level 5s, and they're doing amazing numbers, lows and highs, and everything in between. It's not level 6. Level 6 is slightly larger motor, a little bit more motor force, a little bit bigger coil. These are a 3-inch coil, whereas a DC level 6 is a 4-inch coil. These might be a 3.5-inch coil. 3.5-inch coil. They're 3.5-inch coil, sorry. Yeah. So I know it's kind of a short review, but I don't really have anything to say but good things for DC audio subwoofers. I think if you're looking for a subwoofer, I would highly, highly recommend going to DC Audio. They have everything from entry level 1s all the way up to their level 6, and their Neos and their Neo Elites, or not Neo Elite, but their Elite series. So they have kind of something for everyone. All the subwoofers perform great. Every subwoofer I've seen that's DC Audio is taking way more power than it's rated for, and it's taking it every single day with no problems. Recones are extremely cheap and easy to come by, especially for like level 2s and up. I think level 2s is like a $60 recone for a level 2, so I mean it's really cheap for soft parts, so they're good subwoofers for competitors because the recones aren't too bad, and you can obviously get carbon fiber Kevlar. You can get all the really fancy stuff with them as well. Rusty is a good guy. He's the one who runs DC Audio. You can find him on Facebook, Rusty Flowers, and he has taken care of a lot of people throughout the years. He's just done amazing things in general. So I highly, highly, highly recommend DC Audio, and I hope that this review was helpful for anyone that was looking at DC Audio products. The only reason this one was blown was, like I said, because the box was too big, and that's why it blew, because I had it, I mean, way over. It's like 30% over what it should be, which is not how you should be running subwoofers, especially when you have extra power on them. So that's that, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.